here with G Rap. Alright. We good?
Yeah, we good.
Let's do this. I gotta catch at least one brand Nubian song.
Alright, stand. You ready?
Go ahead.
Alright, yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Waze, reporting live for politricking.com. You know what I'm saying? Here with the infamous, the legendary Kool G Rap, man.
What's good, baby? How y'all, man?
Word, man. Hey, he just finished ripping the stage out here at Howard Theater, man. Hey, look, but I'm gonna go back to the roots, man. When did you first start really rapping? When did you first touch the mic?
I mean, it was real early for me, baby. You know what I mean? Like, but I'll tell you, when I came out with my first single, that was like 86, leading into 87, it's a demo. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all probably know. I had people out there in the crowd shouting it's a demo, you know, like they wanted to hear me perform that. You know what I mean? But I give them enough where they don't miss it, really. You know what I mean? So like, 86, 87, baby.
Okay, 86, 87. Alright, so and I know you was peeping rap, listening way before that. You know what I'm saying? So
of course,
I'm gonna ask you a deep one. Who was your favorite MC coming up as a youngster?
Wow, man, I had like 4 dudes. You know what I'm saying? That really put the battery in my back. You know what I'm saying? That would have to be Grandmaster Cass. That would have to be Kumo D. That would have to be Melly Mel. And one of the names that maybe a lot of people not familiar with, but I was familiar with him because he had like a futuristic flow, and his name was Silver Fox from the Fantasy 3 MCs. You know what I mean? And all 4 of those MCs like really was the ones that were responsible for molding G Rap into what G Rap would become. You know what I'm saying? You know, along with myself, me putting myself into what I did. You know what I'm saying? But those dudes put the battery in my back. Feel me?
Alright, word. Now, then we gonna go back to the beginnings of your career around that road to the richest time, you know what I'm saying, the wanted time. I wanna ask you, what was your favorite memory, your best memory from them cold chillin' days?
I mean, the best memory for the cold chillin' days was just final when it came to the point where when it was known I was affiliated with the Juice Crew. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because before I got there, Juice Crew was already making a mark in the game heavy. You know what I'm saying? With Shan, Shantae, and Bismarck. You know what I'm saying? And Marley Marl, and all the other shit Marley Marl did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was like, that was the crew to fuck with. You know what I mean? And it was an honor. It was like a badge of honor to be affiliated with them. And I couldn't have came out a better way.
Word, that's what's good. Alright, so we go after the cold chilling days, relatively after, you know what I'm saying? We got 4, 5, 6, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all cats that might not even know the DJ Polo days, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all know about 4, 5, 6. The crowd was really loving that shit, that 4, 5, 6 shit. So how was it recording that? How was the transition from, you know, going from that fam to really holding it down dolo?
I mean, I was just prepared for that, you know what I'm saying? Like all my years dealing with cold chillin', and or dealing with just Marley as a producer, you know what I'm saying? I was with Marley at a real young age, you know what I'm saying? So I was in the process of growing. So that's why I went from Marley to Large Professor, and then from by the time I hit after One of Dead or Alive album into like Live and Let Die. I linked up with Jinx, Sir Jinx from the West Coast. We did shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I kept it true to my roots too. And I did shit with the Track Masters, who was from the East Coast. You know what I mean? To give my fans like flavors from both sides. You know what I mean? And then by the time I got to 4, 5, 6, you know what I'm saying? I was just ready to spread my wings as a solo artist. You know what I mean? But it was no kind of like discrepancy with me and Polo or nothing like that. It was just time for 2 cats to just spread and go different directions. You know what I mean? So it was no beef, no shit like that. I don't want nobody to get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? It was just a simple matter of we had to go different directions.
Well, that's how it be sometimes, you know what I mean? By the way, as a fan, I want to give you props on some projects cats don't, you know, they might be sleeping on sometimes. Now, Live and Legend. That joint was Sir Jinx. Let me tell y'all make sure y'all check that out. That was the last joint with Polo. Straight West Coast. It's kind of how Cube did his joint when he came to the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? But that shit was straight raw. That shit with Chewin's face on there, nothing to play with. And that, want to give him props for that Giacana story. That shit right there, infamous. Storytelling to the max. Alright, another question for you though. Now you got the young cats now, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of talent coming out, you know, I feel like the essence is bubbling a little bit. So what would be the advice you would give to the young cats out there?
I mean, the young cats, I would give them this advice, you know what I'm saying? Right now the game is different, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same game when G Rap came in the game, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot different. It's a lot, it's way more control. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I came in the game, you had all these different radio stations across the United States that moved on their own accord, but now you got like big corporations like Radio 1 and what's the other one? Clear Channel. You know what I'm saying? That pretty much monopolized all the radio across the map. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much like what you hear in New York, you might hear in Philadelphia, you might hear out here, you might hear in Florida, you might hear the shit in Texas, and you might hear it in Cali. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's like confined to a playlist now. You know what I'm saying? These are not the days where DJs just moved on a record because they felt it, or they seen people in their area reacting to a certain record, so they bumped the shit and support it. You know what I'm saying? This is like a time of playlist times and shit like that, where you have to abide by the playlist rules and all that, or you can lose your job. You know what I'm saying? So it's a totally different game. So the advice I would give cats coming out now, you know what I'm saying, is if you're looking for all the fame and fortune and nothing else, and don't care nothing about your artistry, then you'll abide by that system. You know what I'm saying? But if you care about your artistry, if you care about hip hop, if you care about being an MC, if you care about being lyrical, if you want to stand out as being one of the best, you know what I'm saying? Don't expect every radio station across the map to jump on it right away. You know what I'm saying? Be willing to start from ground level and work your way up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the advice I would give any young cats coming up right now. You know what I mean?
Word. As a rap MC myself, and I'm talking to all y'all young rappers out here. Y'all listen to this right. He done been through it before the game, before y'all was even born. Y'all niggas was embryos and shit, diapers and shit. This is a legend right here. So when he telling you something, and he telling you how the game go, you need to take heed to that shit. I got a couple more questions for you, and then we gonna rock it out.
Yeah.
All right, so this politrick.com. We out here in this area. You DC, you know how that politics go. I know some niggas don't like to even, get involved with that, but it's to add a little political twist. I'm gonna ask you, if you had a vote, who would you vote for president out here? Anybody.
Let me tell you something. I don't vote. I don't believe in the voting system. I believe like the whole political arena has to be gutted out and started all over again. You know what I mean? And that's just being real with you. Like, it's already corrupt to the core. Like, anybody you vote for is gonna be a puppet. You know what I'm saying? They sock puppets, and that's basically what it is. You know what I mean? We need real revolution, and not only in just this country, but the world in general. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's serious, baby. You know what I'm saying? If you're paying attention, if you see what's going on around you, you will see it's serious. You know what I mean? I ain't really got to say too much more than that. You know what I'm saying? Just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Go on to YouTube and dig up other information besides just who put out the latest video and all that shit, and do some research. You know what I'm saying? Know the world you living in. You know what I'm saying? That shit is mad important.
It's Uncle G Rap, he dropping some more Jews on you. So fuck it, I'm gonna vote for him. I'm voting G Rap for praise, you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm doing. Eric B too, he's still the president for the 80s. Eric B for praise, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, one last joint now, you president. Let's say G Rap get in office. You feel what I'm saying? In the hip hop office. What's your first agenda for this world, for these streets out here? What would be your first agenda as president?
For this world or for this country?
The whole thing. The whole thing.
The whole thing? Like I said, the whole system will have to be gutted out. It would have to be gutted the fuck out. You know what I mean? Because you can't be an angel surrounded by demons. That's a dangerous place. You know what I mean? And you won't get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's about the people waking up. It's not about one man, what one man can do, or what one woman can do. It's about what the people do. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all got the numbers. You know what I'm saying? And power only respect power. You know what I'm saying? So the thing I would say is stop seeing little divisions and shit like that, shit that separate you, because the method always been divide and conquer. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it been working for thousands of years. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wake up from out of that. Learn from history. You feel me?
Oh, see, most of y'all, even y'all G Rap fans, they know he had a mind like that to really show y'all how fucked up and corrupt this system is. He keep it on the mic, he keep it street, but he be dropping them jewels too. But some of y'all be sleeping on that. Now I appreciate you having it for here for live politricking, let people how you know about Philly, because that's what's important. We living in this world, we rapping it, but we living in it. We got seeds, we got fam, we gotta live and survive.
Yeah, that's real talk.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wrap it up, you know what I'm saying, for politricking. I just want you to tell the people what's coming next, what's your plans, what's your motherfucking thoughts for the future, you feel me?
Right now I'm working on the album, working on the whole project. Let me say project, because it's not just gonna be audio, it's gonna be audio with the combination of visual and everything else, you know what I'm saying? So my next project is Hustler's Bible, you know what I'm saying? Look out for that sometime in the summer, baby.
Yo, Hustler's motherfucking Bible. Kool G Rap, you heard it here first, politricking, man. I can't even believe, man. Pause 2 seconds for the God G Rap right here, you feel me? I'm feeling myself right there. Legend, this is legend, that legend aura, that glow. We here, politricking.com, man.